Jake Paul was back in action last Saturday, taking on Mexican boxing veteran Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. in a cruiserweight clash. Ahead of time, much was made of the fact that the boxing match was going head-to-head with the stacked UFC 317 MMA card in Las Vegas. Most fight fans reasonably assumed that UFC 317, headlined by a lightweight title fight between Ilia Topuria and Charles Oliveira, would be the bigger card. However, Paul's promotion company, Most Valuable Promotions (MVP), is now claiming otherwise. In a post on social media, MVP shared screenshots from Google Trends, which measures traffic for various search terms. The screenshots show that the Paul vs. Chavez Jr. fight was indeed more heavily searched on Saturday night. The Paul promoter was happy to brag about this distinction. Men and women lie, numbers do not, the post said. Fight fans not buying claims about Jake Paul fight. On the surface, this Google Trends data looks like a good sign for Paul and MVP. However, fans were quick to poke holes in MVP's logic, as noted by MMA Mania. Nobody was watching your fight and just searched your name to see how it went, one fan wrote in reply. Yes, because people watched 317 and had to Google your event for the results, because they did not watch, another fan wrote. Other fans were just as dubious about the Jake Paul vs. UFC 317 debate. Since when TF do Google searches determine how many people watched an event? One poster pondered. No one talked about Jake, everyone talked about Ilia, wrote yet another fan. There were many similar comments all through the replies to MVP's post about the Paul fight numbers. In fact, almost every reply expressed some kind of skepticism. Were you tuned in to watch Jake Paul last Saturday, or did you watch UFC 317 instead?